it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker. I know my phone's moving around a little bit, but I wanted to get into this video. I'm getting these packed up. I need to take pictures of them to list them on eBay. I've decided that most of them, of the Matchbooks that I'm going to show you, that I got in a $20 lot. I wanted to show you what I got, just give you an idea. I'm going to be packaging these up in bags of 50 and selling them on eBay. So while I got them all lined up, I thought I'd show you, get my pictures, and then I think I will pull the Las Vegas ones and maybe do them in a separate lot. I think they would do better. They would fetch a higher price. So going to be doing some listing today. So let's jump right in. Let's see what I got. Okay, so I got them all laid out on my table. We're going to start going through these. We are not going to go through every one of these because we will be here for years. So basically this lot cost me $20 and there's about 750 here. And then I had a few that were a little more fancier packaging that I'm putting aside for my mystery grab bags. So let's just start going through some of these. Now, a lot of these places are, you'd get these at hotels. Also, if you went through they used to have vending machines that would have cigarettes, and they also had an area where you could pull to get a free matchbook. So I remember those days. So we have pretzels. Now some of these are empty, and then most of them have, of course, things in it, or they're smaller. You know what? I'm going to put my eyeballs back on, just so I can tell you. Now, of course, you're going to know you're going to get the basics, where you're going to get the different cigarettes. This one is the kind of cigars my father used to smoke, the Swisher Sweets, with the tip. Always remember that. We have Pioneer Hybrid, high yielding. You know, I remember when we used to plant corn when I was a kid, and it was always dusted in like a purple or a pink, which was, I guess, to get it going, have a good start. And of course, you're going to find cigarette brands always had theirs. So you got these, you have Winston, you have Salem. Then, of course, you had ones that people were running for office. So they would put theirs on here. There was even one I saw of Mr. Andrews running for, what is it, state representative. So, you know, it was really good, used as an advertising tool. A lot of places did. You could find them at hotels, everywhere. This one I saw too, Viceroy. That was the kind my grandfather used to smoke, my mom's dad. Here's Drink Coca-Cola. You know, with smoking being so out of fashion nowadays, it is interesting how a lot of companies would never, ever think of advertising for, you know, for cigarettes now. We even have Pizza Hut with the classic Pizza Hut red and white tablecloths. What else do we got? We got Modern Guns by Marlin. Look at that. We have Northfield Park. Now, Northfield Park is a harness racing place, but they also, they were bought by one of the casinos, so it is still a running thing. So we have those. We have, this is the one I was telling you about initially. Season and spice just right. Hunt's tomato sauce. Quick tomato aspic. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about tomato aspic. And here is the recipe. Isn't that interesting? So you just cut that off and then you got a little recipe. I never really seen ones with food advertised before, but I guess that's me. Of course, you got taverns. We have, let's see, graduate from high school at home, free offer inside. So, quit smoking cigarettes and get back to school. Holiday Inn with the old sign. We have Give Mom a Break. Go buy her Kentucky Fried Chicken. My sister met the Colonel at one point at an airport in Kentucky. Hilton Hotels. We have Cafe Caravan. Looks yummy. We have a Flame Room. That sounds scary. Restaurant, Saloon, Truck Stop, General Store, and Children's Games. Boomtown Casino. We have Aries. Even your what do you call it? Your zodiac sign. Here's another gentleman running for sheriff in Alabama, 1966. And we have City Loan. We have, I love some of these older ones. 2 free gold tone enlargements of your favorite photo, negative or slide. Look at that. Wonder if this coupon's expired. We have personal loans. We have Avanti all tobacco flavored cigars. That one's kind of cool. That one's just a design. That's unusual. But you could buy, they have what they call, these are Matchbooks, and then they had Matchboxes, which were the actual box where you slide it out one side, and on the side it had the strike pad. This one says, learn at your age, DAV chapter. I have no idea what that is. If you are a veteran or dependent of a veteran and you want to know what you are entitled to by law, all you have to do is contact Rex Russell, Service Officer, First National Bank. There you go. I think he's retired by now. Or worse, we have factory stores. We have City Loan. Look at this one with the little pink elephant. It says Kroger. Strike a friendship with Kroger value stamps. Now, we were just talking about those too, the stamps. That was what they used to offer. Look at that. And he's not just pink, he's like plaid pink with a little hat on. Let's see, what else? We have Gold Dust Casino. There were a lot of casino ones in here. I did look them up individually, and some of them were worth up to $7.99. But I figure with the mass amount that I have, what I would do is I would just go through and I'm going to package up 50, just random 50 in a bag, and then I will list them on eBay. So that is what I plan on doing. We have the new $1 Million Home, Alliance, Ohio. We have Speedo Foods, Mini Marts. We had a lot of convenience stores back in the day. Paint and Body Shop. John Geyer for 3rd Ward Councilman. So yeah, I mean, this is just the basics. Oh, Chi-Chi's. Remember Chi-Chi's? I'm looking for some of the other casino. Here's Caesar's Palace. And you know how things change at Caesar's Palace, goodness. You know, they really, find ones in here that are no longer around. We have Arby's. I mean, it was nothing unusual back in the day to always at checkout or anywhere you were, the hotel or whatever, that they would have a little bowl of them and you could just grab some. We have Finish High School in your spare time at home. Well, at least they were doing that. We have Chesterfield cigarettes. We have Sweden House Smorgasbord. Nice. Canton, Ohio. That's down by in the probably northeast of Columbus. We have this one. I don't know what this one's for. It just has this arrowhead on it. Fred Warren Golf Resorts, Shawnee Inn in Pennsylvania. Grange, they're still around. Sheridan, look at this old one. Wow. Get a man's job operating heavy equipment. Sexist much? Oh, the big diesel rigs. Another one, high school. Consul. Pittsburgh Consolation Coal Company. This one says Caroline and Richard. Wonder if they're still married. Let me put some newer ones on top here. We're just going to go through a few more. And of course you had the risque ones. Now these ones might actually be worth more money too. This is No One Can Please Everybody, but we try. It's a cleaners. Vote for a Republican. John Geyer. We have Presto, Ozark Oak and Hickory Barbecue Briquettes. Well, that's a perfect thing to do your matches for. Then we have this one that says Carlsbad Caverns, New Mexico. Ooh, aren't those pretty? You know, there used to be a place that made matches in Menor, in a town that we used to live in. And they, I think it was a restaurant for a while. I'm not sure what it is now. I know there's a lot of offices in there. The restaurant was called The Perfect Match. We have Rish, Sam Allison. He's got his own phone number on there. We should give him a call. New Science and our guests, Howard Johnson. Look at that. Go Howard Johnson's all the way. Restaurant, Motor Lodge, candies, and frozen food. I love these. The Chinese Dragon, Grand Rapids, and Bower's Nightclub. 26 years of service. HI, International Harvester. That was the kind of tractor my grandfather had. He was not a John Deere man. We have White House Inn Motel in Michigan, as my mother used to say, in Michigan. We have family units, 2 double beds, stove, and refrigerator, Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you. Remember those old commercials? J.C. Penney's. I used to work at J.C. Penney's back in the day. I don't know what that one is. Osterreicher. Ooh, we have 500,000 new jobs opening in automation. High school grads wanted. Train at home to be a computer programmer. Experience men. Earn $7,000 to $12,000 a year. Isn't that great? So, maybe I should make that tomato aspic. It was really bad. It's basically tomato jello. Ugh. Bender's Tavern. It's a wonderful time to remember names. Oh, Richard C. Bryan, County Recorder. Let's see. Escape from the Ordinary. Yoder Oldsmobile. Now, Yoder is definitely a Amish name. We have True Cigarettes. I've never heard of True Cigarettes. Have you? We have Alliance, Ohio. We have the, what do you call it? The police, not union, what do you call it? Like the, oh, you know what I'm trying to say. B&F Optical. We have Lincoln Way Pizza in Massillon, Ohio. Charles Gauze, County Commissioner. He looks like an honest sort, doesn't he? We have Mini Mart, Speedo Food. We already did that one. There are repeats in here, of course. 150 guest rooms, dining room, lounge, and meeting rooms. Hotel 128, Dedham, Massachusetts. Black Angus Restaurants, famous quality choice steak dinner. And then we have a dinner right there. Look at that. We got Surf and Turf. Brown Derby. We just had one close in the last year, and that one had like popped up and then it's gone again. So, and then we have these shaped ones. We have the Independent Life and Accidental Insurance Company. Just don't burn your house down with our matches. We'll read off a few more, and then that's all I'm probably going to do for you today. I know that you guys were talking about wanting to see these. We have the Flamingo Casino in Vegas, so that's another one. We have Aladdin Hotel in Vegas. What else? what is this one? HB? Harter Bank and Trust, Canton, Ohio. We need your help. Only an overwhelming cry from a United American, what is that? Something ensures safe return of these men. You are an American. Your voice can make the difference. Yes, sir. Thumbs Restaurant. Never heard of it. I don't know where that is. There are some Ohio ones in here. Figure, since I am in Ohio, we have just thank you, suit yourself menswear. Chi-Chi's, that one looks newer. Margaritaville Cantina, this one, look how old this one is. Chesterfield cigarettes. I don't know if I ever remember that one. We have one with a beautiful surf and sunset on it. This is Atlantic City, a distinguished hotel, managed for over 76 years. Continental Cuisine, Imperial House Restaurant, San Diego. So I don't know. What do you guys think of all this? I've bought collections before, but never ones quite this large. What is this one? Walter A. Baum City Treasurer. Yep. And then we have just more. This one just says thank you. So, you know, and it's like anything else. I wonder if you could still order matchbooks. Probably somewhere. This one's pretty. Look at that with just the, oh, look, there's an old spider web in there. They're long gone, don't worry. We have home cooking. Always pleasure. Walker's Country Style in Louisville, Ohio. Livestock Feed, Cattle and Poultry, Louisville. I know Louisville's Ohio. Now, when you have Louisville in Kentucky, it's Louisville. Sure Fine Quality Foods. The Kangaroo Court, San Antonio, Texas. We have Bear Creek Steakhouse, East Sparta, Ohio. I think that's about it, guys. I mean, oh, here's another one. Stardust Hotel and Casino. I think if anything, maybe I'll pull out just the Vegas ones. Maybe those would sell higher in a lot. King Brothers Friendship Inn, Dining Rooms and Cocktail Lounge. We have, what is this one? The Tops Motel. Look at that. We had one called the Tops Motel. Looked very similar to this, but this one says Topeka, Kansas. Air conditioned. TVs. Air conditioned hot water heater. Ooh. Guess you have less to brag about now, huh? Dutch pantry. So, what do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not my usual, but I did want to kind of just rummage through these and show you. Chicken Manor Restaurant, North Canton. Our chicken dinners are worth crowing about. It says crowing about. So, Garden Grill, Akron, Ohio. Luscious foods from land and sea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. There goes the dogs. IGA. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Do you remember cigarettes, machines, and all that fun stuff back in the day? Great way to advertise. Pretty cheap to do it as well. This is in Hawaii. Look at that. Kona and Island of Hawaii. So awesome. I hope you guys guys, I'm sorry. This is my life. My husband went out for a little bit. He had a doctor's appointment. So he'd be barking a lot louder if he was actually home. So again, I will sign off. I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.